The mighty Kong is loose in the city. What will be his fate? Will it be his last stand? It is part 2 of King Kong, the most colossal story ever told. Part 2. Previously, in part 1, the mighty Kong was captured from Skull Island and taken to the city. But no chains can hold the King of Beasts for long. The city buzzed with excitement as crowds gathered to see the giant ape on display. Cameras flashed and people cheered. But behind the iron chains, Kong's eyes burned with anger. Anne Darrow, the woman he once saved, looked at him with pity. She whispered, "They don't understand you." King, her words, soothed him for a moment. But the noise of the crowd only fueled his rage. With a thunderous roar, Kong broke free. The ground shook as chains shattered. Panic spread through the streets. People screamed. Cars overturned and soldiers rushed in with weapons. Kong's massive fists crushed barriers as he stormed through the city. Spotlight! Follow him! Bullets flew, but nothing could stop the giant ape. His only thought. Find Anne? At last, Kang found Anne in the chaos. Gently, he picked her up, protecting her from the soldiers' fire. Despite the fear, she held on. She realized the beast was not her enemy. He was her guardian. The military attacked with tanks and planes. Kang roared defiantly, smashing through obstacles, until he reached the tallest building in the city, the Empire State Tower. He began to climb, with an in his hand, high above the terrified city. From the skies, warplanes circled. Their engines roared as they fired at Kang. He swatted at them, shaking the tower, refusing to surrender. Anne begged, "Please stop. They will kill you," she cried. Wounded but unbroken, Kong climbed higher, his massive form silhouetted against the clouds. Suddenly, a familiar face appeared. Carl Denham, the movie director who captured Kang on Skull Island. He stood with a megaphone, shouting, "Stop this madness! This is my fault! I brought him here! It was my idea to make him a star." Denham raced up the tower, determined to reach Kang, to reason with the giant ape. As he climbed, bullets whizzed past him, but he pressed on. Meanwhile, Kang reached the topmost floors of the building. He had climbed the tower with astonishing speed, surprising even himself. But the pain from his wounds was unbearable. With a final roar, Kang collapsed on the roof, collapsing beside him. Anne shielding her face. Carl reached Kong, his heart pounding. He sat beside the ape, trying to calm him. Then he did something unexpected. He took off his hat and placed it on Kong's massive hand. It was a gesture of peace, of understanding. Slowly, Kang lifted his head. Their eyes met. And in that moment, there was no longer a wild animal, only a tired, wounded creature. Carl spoke softly. "I know you didn't mean to do this. You were just scared." Kong seemed to understand. He closed his eyes, his breathing slowing. The battle was over. The planes flew away. Their attack ended. The soldiers watched from below, their weapons lowered. The silence was deafening. As dawn broke, the city was still. The only sound? The chirping of birds? Kang lay on the roof, his body battered, but his spirit unbroken. Beside him, Carl sat quietly, waiting. They were two lone figures at the edge of the world, a man and a beast, who had found common ground in their struggle to survive. Would Kang be taken away again, or would he find a new life here in the city? The fate of the mighty Kong hung in the balance. The crowd below grew restless. Some wanted Kong dead, others wanted him set free. As the sun rose higher, the tension mounted. Would this be the day that King Kong finally met his match? The battle between man and beast had reached its peak. The world watched in awe as the legend of King Kong neared its fateful end. But little did they know that the story of the mighty Kong was far from over. There were more adventures to come, more battles to be fought. The fate of Kong and the future of Skull Island hung in the balance. Would Kang find his place in the human world, or would he return to his island home? Only time would tell! Now check out these awesome videos, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.